it's time for another one of those fun little games that I've been provided. It is time for a Lurkit special. Remember, every time we do one of these, it is because I received a key through the service Lurkit, so this is a free copy of this game that I have received. This will not intentionally impact anything I say, but bear that in mind that that is a thing that's happened. Today's game is Hyperwired. Now, this came out earlier this month. I'm actually kind of late on this one a little bit because this has been a very interesting month, to say the least. But the main gimmick behind this game, as you might be able to see by the wire you see wrapping around the logo there, is your little spaceship you're flying around needs to plug into outlets periodically, or it will, well, die. If we go over here to the beast area, you can see there's a lot of these little ships. These are going to be the things we're going to be dealing with. They're all a bunch of problems. But if we look at these stats in general, you'll notice bullets fired, enemies defeated, ships you've rescued, and down at the bottom, the plugs. That's how many times in the test run I did, I attached myself to various plugs. There's a variety of plugs in the game. If we go over to the options, I can walk you through what all is involved there. As you can see, energy, ammo, health, laser, and bombs. All of those are, of course, represented there on the left as well, with your actual UI that you'll have at all times. Do note we do only have 4 bars of health. I believe those are single hit. I was not paying the closest attention during the test run because I was just making sure technically everything worked well. Well, first, obviously you have your ammo in the bottom on the right there, or with the bullet symbol. Laser or charge is over there on the left. Bombs are right there underneath your energy meter, which is below your health. You also have these portable plugs you can just kind of summon out if you have them on hand. You can see them once again next to your ammo. Click in both sticks to get that old boy out. Batteries are interesting. They will, as it says there, modify what your shots do as long as you're attached to an outlet that has it. You bring the battery to the outlet. Chips are temporary upgrades that just are there whenever you have them attached to your cable. And there you go. You plug with A, you move with left stick, you shoot. You aim to shoot with the right stick, you shoot regular bullets with right bumper, you drop your bombs with left bumper, slow the game down with left trigger, and fire your laser with right trigger. Now, having walked you through all of that, we have just a little bit more to talk about before we actually get to gameplay. Specifically, as you can see, there are a lot of ships. Like, a lot of them. Most of which you need to save when they're out in the world in order to get them. Obviously, there's a couple defeat conditions out there too, but don't worry about those. You start with the N2 FAO, which starts with full bombs every level. Has a fair amount of energy, good speed, decent health, some ammo, a little bit of laser, and some cable. I unlocked the glass cannon here, which has a lot of energy, a lot of speed, no health, a little more ammo, a little more laser, less cable. So, that's a thing. We're gonna go ahead and start with the starter ship so you get an idea about that. It's also neat that you actually have skin options for these as well. Like, if you get 8 shields or more for the glass cannon, it'll get its other skin. And you have to watch the credits till the end to get the basic ship's other skin. I just find the statement of it needs to be the credits till the end for that to be kind of funny. Without further ado, let's get the gameplay. As you can see, you just kind of fly around. That's our cable right there behind us. As long as these sockets are in range of your body and your cable, you can connect to it. And this is the go button. This is a stranded ship. You just snag them, and you can bring them back to the outlet that they need. In this particular case, this ship's out of ammo. But for some reason, you know, that's an emergency situation for them where they cannot save themselves. That blinking you saw was me about to run out of energy. Oh, that was a ship I didn't have yet, so that's convenient. Honestly, between the music and just the way everything moves and everything, I'm very much reminded of that Subterranea game I showed y'all on the Genesis some time ago at this point. Especially with the focus on fuel. Thankfully, I can get ammo and fuel back at the same time here. You have to charge all of the sockets on the level in order to leave as well. So now that we've done all of them, now we just hold on that, we leave. And then you can pick one upgrade between stages. So we've got homing missiles. Obviously, your bombs turn into homing missiles. Slow-mo increases the amount of slow motion you can do. Shocking pitas, launching pitas shock all enemies on screen. Cable increases your cable length, and slower discharge makes you lose energy slower. We're taking that one, because boy does energy go down quick. So slowing that down will make a massive difference in our capacity to move around the map. You'll notice our little friend here that we saved actually stays with us as well. He stays with you between stages. Come here, you. You need ammo? I got you, brother. Come along. Just gotta find where the ammo station around here is. There it is. You go there. When that eventually fills up, they'll be happy, and everything will be fine. Once this meter fills up, we'll get our energy. Very good. Now, I did lower the volume a decent bit, but it seems like it might still be a little on the louder side. I don't have any more room for pitas. I'm gonna go ahead and bump the music down one more step, though. When it really gets going, it's a little rough. It's good, but it's just, you know, a little too much bumping. Get the ammo, grab the health chip. We've got our own little swarm of buddies now. Oh yeah, this one's kind of funny. You can't unplug from it. It just grabs hold of you until you break it. Because it's an enemy. And this, I believe, turns into a battery? Yeah. Pushing bullets. So, bullets with extra knockback, I presume. So while we're connected to this, our bullets have extra knockback. Now, do note, you can actually pull these stations around with you if you really try. But that overcharge, I believe, is an issue. Yep, you get disconnected if you overcharge. Some ammo back. And we'll see about figuring out where I'm meant to be going. Because I clearly missed some stations, I just don't know which ones. Remember, gotta get all of them stations, otherwise you can't leave. Yeah, grabbed that one already, because that was the one I was pulling around. It's probably these two. Very good. Now let's get out of here. Carry on to the next stage and see what it has for us. You gotta hold the button when you're leaving. Gotta remember that. Because you can attach to the thing, you just don't leave unless you're holding. Double, deal double damage, but receive double damage. Okay. Energy, full energy, and more energy max. Make a wish. Get full HP, full ammo, full laser, and 2 shields. The pitas last longer with big pitas. And protected. +1 shield at the start of every level. The extra shield does sound good. Yeah, I think the extra shield's a good idea. Oh, that guy is in danger. Hey, get back here. If you run out of energy, by the way, you will go flying around like they do. You will just be loose, floating around, just hoping for the best. Because, you know, a ship with no power has no control. You can't really use your thrusters when you got no power. It's a whole thing. No, I grabbed the bad ship. I'm gonna get hurt. That's gonna be inconvenient. Just gonna quickly refill my bullets. Thankfully, we got that extra shield, so worst case, we'll just deflect the damage with the shield. It'll be okay. And we're out of here. Better fire rate, so you shoot faster. Bullet mitosis, some bullets split. Energy's back. Pew pew. Charger shoots bullets. That could be fun, but I like the idea of bullet mitosis. So sometimes we get a spread shot, basically. I feel like that'll synergize with other things we might be able to pick up later. That'll be good. Oh, that was a bad one to grab, as it turns out. Don't ask how my plug can attach to their plug. It's fine. We have a transforming plug that will grab things, clearly. Got a whole swarm of friends following us around. I'm just trying so hard to find the bullet station on this map. And I'm really running out of energy because of it. I'm gonna have to abandon him for a second, grab this station. Oh! There it is. Come here. Oh, right, that's one only I can use. See that? On the bright side, got me my ammo back, which I needed. Oh, that guy got taken out. I could grab him and save him, but I'm busy getting the new guy. He sorted out first. There's the bullet station. It's just blocked off. Nope. Get back here. Oh, it's still disabled. There we go. We'll just attach to the health one for a moment here. Let our health come back. There we go, another new ship unlocked. They really do let you unlock a lot of ships very quickly, as long as you're paying attention to save the stranded ones. No, my friends. They're all dying. Notice, though, they need all of the things now in order to be revived, so they're more than likely getting left by the wayside. I'm gonna be real with you about that. But I'm gonna tow at least one of them with me and try my best. Oh, I'm almost out of fuel. There we go. Even though that was a trap, at the very least it was helpful because it gave me back energy. But as you can see, it's not like they will time out or anything when they're bouncing around. They'll just keep bouncing until you do something about it. So worst case, you can really just leave them hanging all day. You probably shouldn't, but you can. Oh, that's how the laser works. It's the first time I've actually used the laser. Mostly because, you know, I'm out of bullets right now. That laser's got some pushback to it, too. Just tote this along. This is going reasonably well overall, just, you know, maybe not ideally. Considering we have bombs that we get every level, I really should be using my bombs a lot more. The laser does not seem particularly effective. But I didn't want you, I wanted the healing station. I'll deal with you in a minute. go there. Oh, wait, no. I keep forgetting the little ones don't work for them. They only help me. Dude, give me that battery. So I think the squad's a mess. I think they're all gone. Yeah, I can get this guy back in the fight, but that's probably about the best we're gonna be able to do. So the rest of them are in shambles. Ow. And that's assuming I don't just die in the process. Okay, yeah, he's back in action. Let's get out of here before anything else bad happens. Yes, we are not doing great. Blast power. Your laser becomes stronger. Focus, condensed firepower, increased damage. Zap zap. Charger electrocutes enemies. And two others we've seen. Charger electrocution seems like it might actually be useful. I can grab the heal from this. Oh, there's a boss. And he's guarding the ammo charger as well, as he's a dick. Just get him with all the bombs. Now that he's not guarding the charger anymore, I could go for it. It is neat that you're fighting something else that can charge, though. So I assume it actually abides by the same mechanics we do, for the most part. He also disables the chargers when he finishes charging. No one's surprised our little buddy got obliterated immediately. Oh, you got laser as well, and you destroy terrain with it. Look at you. Okay, we got a badass over here. And I crashed into him because I was fighting the pushback from the laser and then slammed myself into him because I'm brilliant that way sometimes. So let's see, we've got the tanky now. Start with one in sidekick shape. Got lots of energy, no speed, lots of HP, lots of ammo, no laser, and a decent bit of cable. Red convert, I assume, is that supposed to be what it says? Lots of energy, lots of speed, a little bit of health, lots of ammo, a little bit of laser, a little bit of cable. All enemies have -1 HP. Not sure what this is meant to say. NP3F1ER. Something at fire, I guess, but I'm just not sure what the beginning is supposed to be. But it's more powerful while it's plugged in, has lots of energy, lots of speed, okay health, decent ammo, a little bit of laser, and a good length of cable. That's what I thought this was. The racer pod. It's literally just the classic pod racer. Lots of speed, decent energy, a little bit of health, decent ammo, a little bit of laser, and 3 cable like many other things. Moving costs less energy than standing still, so you want to always be moving with the racer, which makes some sense. You're encouraged to be active. Saw a very weird reply to something I posted on Blue Sky, don't mind me. That's gonna be one of those I deal with it later situations. I assume this is the hunter we were just fighting, since it's a defeat requirement. You know what? It's time for pod racing. Yeah, that is quick. I'm very worried about just crashing into something with this, but you know what? There's no fun if you don't risk it a bit, right? Right. No, I didn't want the bad chip. No. That was a bomb. Oh, we already are in shambles. And let him get charged up. I'm just gonna like spin around so that I don't drain all my energy immediately. There we go. We got the red ship we saw. Just making friends constantly. So at least the unlock rate for ships is actually pretty good. Admittedly, they seem to mostly just be statistic differences, so it depends on how you feel about that in terms of the benefit of your unlocks, but you know. It at least gives you different stat lines to work with, so it is viable and valuable to its own degree. I just wanted full ammo before I flew away from the ammo station. It'd be kind of silly to not fill up when it's right there, you know? I just gotta remember, I don't have the infinite bombs anymore. So I gotta be mindful not to waste my bombs. Amplifier, more powerful when plugged. Focus, ammo, full ammo and more ammo max. Medium, some bullets are homing. Not what I would have expected from that, but you know what? We'll take that. Some homing bullets is probably a good idea since I'm not shooting even remotely well today. That seems like something I would want to throw a bomb at. Just get rid of the barrier guy. What the? Why did that disappear immediately? I think I did it bad somewhere. Probably was my fault. Because they disappear when you let go of them, and I think I accidentally immediately disengaged from the PETA. Oh, our friend's dead. Rip that guy. Come here, you. We might be able to save you. Here, get on the health station. See, the tricky part's gonna be remembering that I left him here. I'm out of ammo, which is really dangerous for me. Oh, our laser breaks walls too. Neat. Okay, you and I have the same problem, bud. We both need ammo. Oh, you need health, though. Hang on. Making new friends. There you go. Yeah, because you'll notice the guy we were rolling with that we recharged is actually able to fly around and do stuff again. I am dying because I'm getting stuck and I can't quite see what I'm doing sometimes. Okay, you come with me. Right, I still have no ammo. Thankfully, at least bumping walls doesn't hurt you. So you can kind of freely just bounce around if you need to get through a gap. I'm gonna refill myself first, and then I'll refill my friend. Get back here, you screwball. See? Look what you've gone and done. You got our other friend killed. This is all your fault. If you weren't screwing around, we would have been fine. Where'd he end up? There he is. You get on the health station, get better. Meanwhile, I'm going over to the laser station just so I have a place to get health. I mean, to get energy back, rather. And Energy may as well be health half the time, if I'm honest. And apparently, even though we get energy from all stations, these guys don't. They need to actually be handed to dedicated energy stations to be revived. There we go. Brought him back to life. So now we got 2 friends. The ammo station was right back on the other side of this little cubby hole here, right? I need that ammo station again before we go. There it is. Yeah, it's right near the exit. I do like that it actually shows underneath the one you're connected to, like, hey, this is what it's doing, in case you forgot what the colors mean. Oh, I didn't touch all the stations. God damn it. Right, because I didn't touch the regular health station. I used only the little one. Did I not use the regular energy station as well? Is that the problem? Because the color looked like the energy station color. Yeah, okay. Because I think it is 1 station of every flavor is what you need to touch to leave. And you'll notice there is a compass around us showing where the stations are as well. I just can't really pay enough attention to it apparently today. It will give you gifts. It says friend. It even smiles. Nano scavenger, more chips drop from enemies. You know what? Let's find out what friend means. Oh, it actually means exactly what it says. We have a friend now. Yeah, the tire is strong today, so we are probably not going for too awful long. Just be advised on that one. There you go, that'll bring you back to life. Meanwhile, I'll charge back up over here. Oh, I guess that's what our little friend does, is he just drops items for us occasionally. Which is what it means by he'll give you gifts. He'll give you cash. He'll give you cash. I wish he gave me cash. Can you imagine? Just free money. You know, ignoring the fact that that would cause complete economic disaster eventually. Probably didn't touch this one, yeah. Away! Me and my swarm are out of here. Ideally before, you know, the rest of them get obliterated. Chain bullets. Bullets can chain to nearby enemies. I had that in my test game and it was really fun. Power absorber. Gain full energy after a hit. Army. +1 for HP for sidekick ships. Detection failure. Laser traps fail to activate. We'll take the chain bullets because I don't want to die. Well, that's the hunter guy. I guess you can get him as a sidekick even if you haven't defeated him. Where's the health station? That's what you need, apparently. Yep, there it is. I say as I promptly lose almost all of my health trying to get this fool to a health station. Come on, finish healing. There you go. My turn now. Gotta protect the squad. Was that bomb overkill? Probably. Was it fun? Yeah. That guy's dead. Come here, you. Hey. Hey. Come here. Touch this while I wait for the other guy to heal. Yep. Come here. Swing you around to the health station next. Ow. Every time I bring somebody to this health station, bad things happen to me. I really gotta stop doing that. Ignoring the fact that I need to do that. Okay, now you need energy. Energy was down here. Or did I don't think we saw energy yet, because I don't see it on my little ring here. There's the laser one. Yeah, no, it must be over here. Drop him, charge myself first, and then I'll charge him. Oh, great. Both of you are in shambles now. Well, everybody get ready to drink deeply, then. Oh god, the juggling. I'm just gonna deploy this so I don't die. Sometimes it seems like it struggles a little bit with prioritizing who to grab and what to do. That may just be a lack of understanding on my part. I need this more than he does for the second. There's always just like a swarm of things just chilling here, or I've noticed. Okay, come here. Now it's your turn. Now you get healed up. You do a good job today, okay? Gonna do a good job. Yes, you are. There you go. Just grab hold here for a second. What happened to you? Aside from the obvious, you being dead. Get back here, mini-me. Ran out of ammo, ran out of health, ran out of energy. You're a mess. You're a goddamn mess. Gonna hold on to this while things transpire here. Okay, let's go bring him to the health station. Because these guys can't help themselves at all. Which, wouldn't that be brilliant if they were able to grab onto stations on their own and everything? Now we've got multiple casualties now. I really am starting to wonder whether it's worth it to bother with saving these guys at this point. Because we're getting diminishing returns at this point. More and more of them are getting knocked out, and I'm not getting enough of them back. Tell you what, you're coming with me. Everybody else can just deal. You have been chosen. There we go. Now he's back in action and we're getting out of here. Homing missile army explode plug. Plugging in creates a shockwave, recharges over time. Side shots, why not? And HP, full HP, and more. Give me the side shots. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Gives us a spread gun. That should be helpful considering the way the game is starting to swarm enemies at us. And it looks like some of these stations just have batteries in them by default. Oh, this is the boss. Okay, I was like, why is there a guy just chilling here with a plug that I can't grab? Answer, because he's evil. Aha, now it's my spot to camp and get bullets from. Getting so much pushback from my own laser. My ammo. My laser's empty, so I can't just follow up by firing that again. I do feel like we do, like, very, very little damage. Like, if there's any, like, one thing that I'm like, you know, I don't know about this, it's that neither of the ships we've used so far today feel like they really do much in the way of damage, so there's probably something I'm not understanding. doesn't help that I keep using the slowdown when I mean to use the laser, because for some reason my brain's like, oh yeah, left trigger is laser. It's like, no, it isn't. Which I'm assuming the laser meter is how much laser you have, not how much damage your laser does. Okay, we got the N3D E1C now. All PETAs are HP PETAs. Okay. Oh, it's a medic. I see the idea. Got lots of energy, and it's kind of crap at everything else. Then we got Kaboom. Lots of energy, pretty good speed, not much health, good ammo, laser exists, I guess, and 3 cable. The reactive hull. I'm assuming reactive hull in this case means when it gets hit, it blows up. It'll hurt things around it since it's called Kaboom. The logic kind of follows there, you know? Oh, we've got the B skin for the convert already. I don't even know how we got it, because we weren't even playing as it. Oh, we've also got the... What? I have no idea what that's trying to say. S1DR4L-GNS. No idea. But it's pretty good. Like, it's got 4 health, which isn't terrible. The energy's not great, is its biggest weakness. Well, and the laser's not great. I'm thinking we try the convert, because of the fact that it lowers all enemy health, has lots of ammo, good energy. And it's not slow. Its turning is a little weird, but I'm sure that's fine. I have to assume ammo does impact your actual gun power, though, because some ships have these, like, naturally widespread shots and such. Unless maybe the more ammo you have, the more your shot is doing? That would make some sense. And obviously, different builds will be better for different ships. Because if it has naturally, like, high ammo and high bullet hit counts and such, bullet upgrades will actually be way stronger for it. What this battery is. Oh, it's a bomb. It was not, in fact, a battery after all. Door should be open now, I think. Yeah. Get me out of here. So let's see. We can get reactive hull. Yeah, see, reactive hull creates an explosion if damaged. Smoke bomb. Your bombs leave smoke after exploding. Ready. Start levels plugged in. Energy we've seen, and make wish we've seen. I tell you what, give me more energy max. Doesn't seem like we got that big an energy max increase, but what do I know? The energy on this thing was not stellar to begin with, so maybe it's right. I don't know. And it's debatable whether it's a better idea to try to patch your weaknesses or to lean into your strengths. Can kind of go either way with that idea. You'll notice the stations are also only on the compass if you've seen them. If you've not been to a station, obviously you don't know where it is. It's not like you have a station detector or anything. Let's get our energy back a bit here, and then we'll see about continuing to try to find the ammo station. There you go. let him drink deep from the ammo station, and then we'll get in there. We'll just summon a friend for the second so we don't run out of power completely. Yeah, we drained that Pita completely and still didn't have full energy, so I do think we have more energy than we did before. And we would overcharge the station in order to fully refill energy. Noted. To fully refill gun energy, that is. Which that's probably what I'm gonna end up calling it, is gun energy. Even though it says ammo right down there. That is also right behind my microphone most of the time, depending on where I'm sitting, so... What is ammo if not gun energy anyway, right? Right. Okay. We're fully charged. Let's get out of here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I did not touch the health station yet. There we go. I felt like I was forgetting something. More HP, ready, medium. Focus might be worth it, considering one of our biggest problems with the boss fights is not enough damage. Between enemies having less HP and me having more powerful shots, one can hope that that means we'll do well in terms of clearing. Realistically, well, only one way to find out. I assume this is also a classic situation of the game will continue to get harder the longer you're flying around for. It certainly seems to be the case. Just gonna keep drinking in the ammo. That'll do. Let's get out of here before anything bad happens. Let's see. Protected was really good when we had it. The power absorber is an idea, considering energy keeps being one of my main problems. We'll take power absorber. It would probably pair well with a shield being constantly available. Oh, hey, there's a shield right there. What do you know? I don't know if the shield taking a hit will count for giving us the energy or not. I could see a case for either being true. You know, I'm not sure. I wasn't missing that much energy when I bumped into that guy. It's almost like I need to be a better driver before I figure out whether things like that are true or not. Let's see, we saw the energy station. There it is. Get us another friend. I am so gonna keep reflexively shooting at our hunter buddy, though, just because he looks like the hunter. So I just go, ah, the hunter, bang, bang. Wait. It's a good thing I can't do friendly fire. Otherwise, that'd be a nightmare with the way my brain is today. Which, I don't know what's up with me today, by the way. As I mentioned, I was just not really feeling doing much of anything today. But I slept fine. Like, it's been pretty good overall recently. Other than, you know, always being worried about money. But let's be real here. That's just this year in a nutshell. There really isn't any, like, special occasion to that at this point. I think I've touched everything. Yeah. So let's see. We could get slower discharge or rubber coating, make my bullets bounce. Lunging Pitas gives a shield. That's also a good idea. But our energy drain remains an issue, so we'll do something about that. Out of ammo. Just gonna tow the healing station along with me for a second here, just so I can keep energy and health. Oh wow, the squad is destroying the hunter though. We did it. Let's go. Oh wait, he's still what? How is he still alive? There he goes. He had 0 HP and was still fighting me for some reason. I wondered why the music was still going crazy and why the thing was still there, the health bar. Come back. No, I want this guy. Since this is a relatively safe area at the moment, it's probably a good idea to try to get our friends back before we leave. Just gotta find where the energy station here is. Where? No, really, where is the energy station? What the hell's going on here? Is there not an energy station? But if there isn't an energy station, I can't heal these guys. Huh. It's gotta be here, though, right? It has to exist. Because there's the laser one. Connect you there for a second while I try to make sense of the situation. Because there's laser and there's ammo, and I haven't even found a health one either, so I guess there just isn't one. So I guess they're just SOL. There just wasn't another station for some reason. Hello. You just recharge everything. Full and infinite resources for 8 seconds, once per level. Activate with B. Become invisible to enemies. Activate with Y. I'm gonna go with the Pitas recharge everything. Because that also means we can just basically deploy them as emergency ammo, is the main point behind that idea in my mind. Ow. Rude. Ow, also rude. Am I really gonna die to lasers because I'm just not paying enough attention? More likely than you think. I just thought I didn't notice that one. Gonna be honest, I was worried about that too. There's the healing station. Okay. We're probably fine. There we go, full health, getting a decent amount of ammo. Just gonna make sure we're at full ammo before we go anywhere. Well, almost full, because I had to avoid the overcharge. We're still missing the laser one. Didn't we see the laser one and I just didn't touch it? I mean, obviously I didn't touch it, otherwise we'd be able to leave the stage, but you get the point. Pretty sure I looked right at it and went, ew, laser. Let's take this guy over to the energy station. Get him back in the fight. Oh. That's awfully decent of you, game. I'll just go ahead and drink from that right quick before we go back across Laser Alley. Yeah, see, there it is. We even had started charging off of it, too. Just to re-find the exit. There we go. Oh, there was a shield right there that I should have grabbed. Oh, well. Power flow. Shooting recharges energy. Yes. Considering the amount of ammo we have, that's disgustingly good. Like, that gives me practically infinite energy as long as I can always find an ammo source. No, you need health. I'm the one who needs the ammo. Oh, we got enemies that are throwing bombs. No surprise there. Eventually that was gonna happen. Okay, where did that guy go bouncing off to? Well, that was something. I don't even know what happened there, but I'll take it. Now, I have the flashing light warning up on screen. I don't know if I actually needed it for this. I just kind of bet hedged, since it's a space shooter, that they typically have a problem there. And it does have a little bit of flashing that happens, like when I fire the laser, for example, the whole screen flash for a second there. So I don't think that's a major issue. So good on them for being pretty good about that overall, I would say. No, Hunter Buddy. He's actually been decently effective, so I want him alive. Okay, let's go get you energy next. Oh no, everything's down below now. Wasn't energy above me before? Pretty sure it was up there before. What do I know though, right? And somebody else is dying. You get on there. You come with me. Hitting like all the wrong buttons to do the things that I'm trying to do. Recharge all the things. Okay, grab you, bring you to health, and then we're getting out of here. Assuming we don't have more casualties immediately. Which, haha, at the rate we're going, we probably will. I do like the fact you can actually destroy terrain, though. That's fun. I need to quickly restock my ammo. Just a bit at the very least. Get a bomb or two back since the bomb thing is literally right here. Okay. Get me out of here before I take any casualties. There we go. Cooling system. Increased time until overcharge. Useful at the rate I'm going. But I think we're going to take the extended cable because that has been a problem, is limited cable length with this particular ship. Has limited my mobility. Grab this while we're here. I'm very low on ammo, but sometimes you just gotta make do as best you can until you can do everything else. Come here to me. It's the energy station. We haven't seen health yet, but I'm gonna tow this guy to it anyway. We'll figure it out. There is an upgrade that makes you tow things faster, and boy do I wish I had it. These are exactly situations like what just had happened there. Well, whatever that was got vaporized immediately. Oh, there's a lot of prizes that came out of that. guess I can't have two of the same battery. I'll trade one hit for the shield, honestly, because we can then heal the one damage we took, and now we're up one, so it works out perfectly. Okay, the laser one, once again, is one I haven't activated yet. I kind of figured. I didn't activate the health one myself. God damn it. Hang on. We used it to rescue a friend, and then we just didn't even touch it. But otherwise... Where did the health go? There's ammo, which, you know what? I do need ammo before I go anywhere, so give me that. My team handle things for a moment. Oh, Hunter's dead again. Hey. No. Come here, you. Spending most of my time just mother-henning the ally ships. I don't know why I'm doing that so much, by the way. That's just kind of a thing I've decided I wanted to do, apparently. Just gonna bring him back to the point where he needs the healing spot, and then we're gonna go over to the healing spot. This way we can get a double out of it. We can go down there, activate it, get him healed, and everything will be good. I'm like 90% sure it's down here somewhere. Or it's bounced off somewhere, because I could have swore it was down here in this bottom left bit. There it is. Man, for all that I have a lot of ammo, I go through it very fast. I can just grab hold of this thing and bring it with me to get most of my ammo back. It is fighting getting pulled along. Explosive bullets. That sounds fun, except it's not particularly helpful right now. Grab this just so I get the health and the ammo back at the same time. And let's get out of here before anything bad happens. So let's see, better fire rate, super shot. Bigger and deadlier shots, double, protected, or smoke bomb. Let's get the bigger and deadlier shots, so it'll hopefully make up for the fact that I can't and hit the broadside of a barn today. Go. Job's good on that. Need all the other flavors still. It is really satisfying threading the needle through all the enemies like that when it works. Worm! Well, it's dead. Never mind. I expected a lot more out of something that was just like a big metallic worm. But then again, I suppose it wasn't a boss enemy, so how much could I actually expect from that, right? God, there were bullets everywhere for a second there, and I think they were mine. I'm not sure. I'm honestly more worried about the uncertainty there than anything else. There we go. Longer lasting chips, allied turrets, brighter front lights, ammo, or ready. Better blinding effect from your front lights. There's a blinding effect from my front lights? Oh? more ammo. Considering I'm still managing to run out, clearly I need more. What's up, boys? Oh, get a load of this thing. Little Crusher. I like that the little ship that was there actually flew into the Crusher to become the controller of the Crusher. Shoot the core! Shoot the core! Oh god, he's sitting on my head. I lost my extra chargers because of the fact that I had to dodge for my life there. So we'll just spawn one over here so I can get health back. There we go. Okay, when I can hit him, he dies real quick. It's just a matter of he's got swarms of minions to get in the way. He's got his arms that protect him. Oh my god, there's bullets everywhere. Okay, and they were hostile bullets in that particular case. And we're dead. I didn't even see what hit me. Oh, mini threat, that's why. We were doing so well and then suddenly just bet. Because we just took hit after hit. Yeah, now we've got the Hunter. Better fire rate. 4 energy, 4 speed, 3 HP, 3 ammo, 3 laser, 2 cable. We've got almost every ship in the game. We just need to save whatever this thing is and defeat Gosan, apparently. We apparently know what it is now, even though it didn't say what it was before. So that's interesting. I'm assuming what it means by 2x1 in shields is every shield you pick up, I would assume, gives you 2. So that could be a move, though that is so fast. I already struggle with control. I don't know if that's a good idea. Like, so far, Red Convert seems to be the best choice we have. We did really well with that, with its high ammo. Like, the better fire rate on the Hunter seems great until you realize it only has 3 pips in ammo, so it's like, okay, I'm gonna just run out of ammo faster then. We do have an ad running at the moment though, so I'm gonna get up for a second and I'm going to do what I forgot to do and give you all the link for the game if you're interested. There it is right there. Do bear in mind that the game came out at the beginning of this month, so not been out too awful long, just a couple weeks. So if you're at all interested, it is there for you. And it is, I should have looked at the price, $8. So not too bad. Not too bad to pick up there. I'm gonna get up for a quick second before the ads finish running, and then we'll get back to gameplay for a little while. Like I said, today's gonna be short, so I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep going. Okay, everybody should be fully back from ads here shortly. Just checking on a couple things while we wait for everybody to come back. Oh boy. Look around for a minute and just see people crashing out. It's like, you know what? Maybe it wasn't worth looking over there right now. But back to it. Now that everybody's back from ads. Oh, we got the Medic's bee skin as well, which is pink. Okay. A little bit fleshy. Mildly concerning. Kamikaze the Kaboom against 15 enemies in the same run. So I guess in that particular case, they don't mean for you to die doing it. You just like run into things to blow up, probably. Pilot the racer pod and get to Gasant, and in 15 minutes or less. So I'm assuming Gasant's the like final boss then, probably. Get 8 shields for the glass cannon like we saw before. Captain Tanky and an army of 5 ships or more. I've done that before, just without being in Tanky. So we could probably get at that one if I wanted to. Need to use slow-mo for the one that is faster during slow-mo. Listen to every sound in the game. Huh. Is it supposed to be like some kind of MP3 thing? And that's why it's all about sound? I still don't know what that means. And I feel like I've seen this ship before. The one that we're missing. I feel like I saw it spinning around in one of the stages we were in and I just didn't have a chance to get it. But we're gonna go ahead and give the Hunter a spin. See if this fire rate works out for us or not. I do not know why I'm just like so dead today. This feels like it's a case of like, you know, you probably should have taken today off, but you decided to go ahead and do a thing anyway. And part of that's because I was eager to play this. I did actually really want to give this a try after I tested it. For a little bit, I'm like, this is very interesting. I want people to see this. This was definitely worth jumping in for before anybody takes my lethargy and everything to be a downside for the game. It's like, no. The game has nothing to do with the issue today at all. This is all purely just a me thing today, where I'm just like really tired. And it may be that I'm just like that far behind in terms of sleep and everything, because I did have like bad sleep most of this week, and then this past night was arguably the best sleep I've had so far. So it's entirely possible that that is just like the hey, you needed to do that more or feeling kicking in. I've already gotten so used to shooting and getting energy back that I'm like, wait, what do you mean I'm running out of energy? I was fighting. Let's see, zap, zap, double, double, power absorber, laser, and smoke bomb. Let's go ahead and grab power absorber again, because anything that gets me out of an energy problem is a good idea. I did consider double, double. For anybody that's like, why haven't you gone for the double damage option? I only have 3 hits. So I feel like this would be a very short run if I went for the double double right now. Yeah, I had also planned on doing demos after this today, just to clear the air on what I had said I was intending to do. One, the showcase I was going to pull the demos from is no longer up, so the demos are gone, probably for the most part. But like I said, the lethargy today and everything just leads to that not really being a viable idea anyway. But I wanted to clear that up and just follow that thought through, just in case anybody was curious about that one. Ghost bullets. Does that mean they, like, pass through enemies? Because that's kind of what piercing bullets was, so... I don't really know what ghost bullets does. I can't tell. Cooling system, explode plug, homing missiles, sharp shots. Some bullets pierce through enemies. I feel like based on how things have gone, cooling system, is we kept having a problem when we had lots of ammo storage, that we were getting overcharged before we could get our full ammo complement back. So that seems like a good idea. Because obviously with our naturally higher fire rate, we're going to want good ammo for this. So avoiding an overcharge would be a very good idea. I like the way they scramble all when you come up to them. It's like a bunch of guys at a work site just all scrambling when the boss comes up. Like, wait, no, we were doing stuff, we were working, we were all doing our job, yep, Totally doing our job, boss. Everybody's chipping in great. Just everybody scrambles to look busy. There we go. I needed to grab hold of that for a second. We'll let them just naturally coast over. There we go. Oh, I may as well mention this in case I forget to talk about it at the end as well. We are all set to go for drawing guests tomorrow. We have a handful of people together for it, so that'll be happening later on tomorrow. Right around the time I started today, basically, for those so inclined for that. So bear in mind that that's a thing that'll be happening. Famopire. Hitting enemies regenerates ammo. Give me that. If I can get that and the energy back from shooting thing, oh, we are gonna be so in business. Like, that's just a cheat code combination right there. That is ridiculous. Where is the energy? I had to abandon him for a second to save myself. There it is. Come with me, I'll put you somewhere. My energy's getting real low though, so I'm gonna have to ditch him for a second, recharge myself, then grab him, do the thing. Oh my god, this hallway's full of death. And we're dead. I have some mixed feelings about the way hallways can end up just so jam-packed with things like that. And you just kind of float in there. You blink for a second, don't realize there's 7 things in a one-block hallway, and you're just dead before you know what's happening. That's not ideal. We'll go with the more powerful, plugged-in one, because I spend most of my time plugged in. You, come here. Get back to life. We had such a good ability, too. We lost it all because there was just like a mob in a hallway. Ah, what a shame. But that's how it be sometimes, especially when you're playing something like this when you're not at the top of your game. Ammo radar. That sounds useful. Piercing bullets. Oh, yeah, we can leave already. Bye. Long-lasting chips, bullet mitosis, medium, smoke bomb, and friend. Let's go ahead and grab medium. Get us some homing shots. I'll heal him after I'm done activating this. You know, provided he doesn't just bounce all over the place and get too far away, which he didn't this time, but he was thinking about it. He was thinking about being a problem. And if he decided to be a problem, he was getting left behind. Yes, he was. Gonna be the results he gets for his life choices. Getting real low on ammo. Ended up blowing up the thing I was working on because I was trying to shoot the guy that was on the wrong side of it. So I forget that those pods can be shot. So many other things don't have the ability to take damage, but those do. So it gets a little confusing at times what is and isn't a target. But you know, that's part of the learning process. You figure that out as you go. There we go. Bring this guy back to life. We lost one of our guys again already. He's off somewhere. I blame the fact that I fly very recklessly for the fact that most of my friends are dead at most of the time. Get this satellite out in here. Not that I need it anymore, but this doesn't seem like a good idea for it to be buried in the middle of a laser. I'm not gonna worry about finding the guy we lost. We're just gonna leave. Rubber coating, slower discharge, tow master, nano scavenger, and friend. Yeah, this is what I'm... and tow master. Sadly, it only works for stranded ships, but since we do actually go out of our way to grab them, that'll be good for us. Oh, hey, there's a stranded ship. Look at how quick we are with him now. And ironically, glass cannon might actually be good for me because of the shield effects, but I just don't trust myself with that little health. Oh, there we go. We need health and energy. They're both right here. Isn't that convenient? We even actually needed health, too. There you go. Let's see. Energy surprise. Some bullets explode after hitting an enemy. Okay. You know, let's give that a shot. Why not? It'll be a surprise tool that'll help us later. You come with me. You need ammo. We have ammo radar, thankfully, and you'll notice it is actually marked on our little compass thing immediately, without us even having found it. So that's actually super helpful, and if I could get the radars for other things too, that would be ideal. Just attach to this in the meanwhile. Both bombs back, get all of our ammo back. I'm starting to wonder if those spam bots, like the ones we are seeing right now, or you may or may not be seeing because Saribot took care of it already. I wonder if they're actually like queued to appear right after the first hour, because it seems like it always happens. Like 1 hour and slightly more in, there's almost always one of those spam bots that appears. So I wonder if it just like detects any stream that's over an hour. And we're dead. The keep your eye on the ammo advice doesn't really help me there, game. There's also these 5 challenges where you've got bouncing and smart bullets but no laser, more efficient laser but no bullets, start with 3 sidekick ships, no bullets and no lasers, so you only have bombs and friends. At your own risk, infinite bombs. Launching a bomb has a 15% chance to hurt you for 1. And then size matters. Minimum cable, charger shoots, no cable upgrades, so you can't extend your cable. Let's try these challenges, and I think then we might actually wrap up. I know, like I said, it's a very, very short stream, but I am just not feeling energetic today, so... Oh, you actually get to pick your ship for this. Okay. So, bouncing and smart bullets. We want somebody with good ammo, presumably, then. And for it. So we'll take the convert out for the bullet extravaganza. World 1, 2, level 1, 6. Okay, so there's a specific amount of worlds and levels we need to get through for the challenge as well. Good to know. Looks like it started us in World 2 as well, which is interesting. So I guess you have to go through World 2 and 3, essentially. There you go. Get charged back up. Nice, simple little game. For $8, this is very good. Like, the quality is fine across the board. It's the run variation is why I'm saying that it's good for 8. Because we've already kind of seen basically all the upgrades, it seems, aside from the world upgrades. Which is a slight downside. But when something's good at what it doesn't need to have a lot, always. But you know me, I'm always a more is better kind of guy. Hopefully we'll get that army upgrade when we have the pile of minions option. I'm gonna go ahead and take the double this time. Why is it blinking that I need health when I'm at full health? That's worrying. I'm figuring since it's hard to miss with the bouncing homing bullets, the double damage will be much more effective for us. Because we should be able to keep the world clear, or basically. Come here to me. Trying to get to the energy thing without touching the enemy. I should have just shot him, but I wanted to be fancy and see if I could sneak him in there. And turns out no I couldn't. So where's the last one that we need? I think it's over this way. Yeah, it's the laser charger. Even though we can't have any laser, we still need to touch the laser charger. Or maybe it isn't that one, because no meter popped up, did it? You know, it's definitely not the ammo one, because we recharged our ammo here already. Not the health one. Oh, it is the energy one. I just haven't used the actual regular energy one myself. Kind of nice if there was an on-screen indicator of which one you were missing without having to go to the plug. There we go, power flow. That'll keep us from having as many energy issues. Activate that one straight off since it's right there. Stack us some extra shields. Energy radar, the one that I don't particularly need anymore. But you know what? I'll take more radar. I did ask for more radar, and it has delivered, so I will not complain much. Snap up a little bit of ammo from there, and then define the energy, which is up. I keep thinking blue is energy as well, which doesn't help. Because you got the, like, blue-gray for energy, and then you've got the blue for the other one. But you can't really, like, use a yellow lightning bolt either, because if it was yellow, it would get mixed up with the ammo. So I see the problem. I see why they chose the colors they chose. Just this is how I end up with the issue that I have. Just gonna blast my way through there to make it a little easier to get back to the health so I don't die. There we go. Full health again. We'll restock on ammo and then we'll get out of here. I think it's just yelling about my health because it knows I'm like 2 hits from death because of the double damage. That's probably why it's freaking out. Cluster Bomb, Nano Scavenger ready, Slow-Mo, or Towmaster? If we were still playing the guy that was boosted by being plugged in, I would take the ready, but I'll take the Cluster Bomb. It'll make bombs a little more useful when I actually remember to use them. I do like that since we have no laser, it automatically starts with the laser station activated. So you have no reason to go to it. Because making you have to go to it when it would be useless to you would be really kind of unfortunate. It's still useful as a substation to pause at when you are getting low on energy, of course. But that becomes a you made this choice situation rather than a this had to be. Heal you, and then we'll get you energy after the other guy's done. I'm gonna get energy while we wait. You know what else the pod racer reminds me of, actually? The ship from the Genesis Starflight games. I'm very familiar with how that ship looks when it's blown up. Because of how that game consistently went. I should show people that game at some point. Even though I am awful at doing anything useful with that game. So many things to do, so little time. Technically not so little time, but it feels like so little time. That's always the way with life, isn't it? Is everything always feels like there's not much time to do anything. Somehow we haven't touched the regular ammo machine. There it is. You know what? I think I figured out the somehow. It's because it's in a tiny little cubby hole over here. Burning bullets. Oh, I didn't touch the health thing either. Silly me. Thought I did, but that's because I connected somebody else to it. Army, Competas, Surprise, Fast Charging, and Explode Plug. Give me Fast Charging. I haven't seen Fast Charging yet, and I'm very interested in that idea. Doesn't seem like it makes the bar go faster for unlocking. but that's fine. I'll be more likely to actually fill out my meter in the time it takes me to do the thing now. Hey, get back here. Hey there, Tara. In some ways, yes, and in most ways, no. It's a very sleepy day today. But hopefully you're doing well. Where am I going? Right, ammo. Ammo is what I was looking for. Oh, there's so much going on. No, 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 no. Give ammo. Okay, yeah, that meter's going up way faster with fast charging. That is very good. These... Yeah, let's just get out of here. Power absorber ready, amplifier, cable. Go ahead and give me amplifier. Should be the boss now? Thought it would be boss. You come with me. Imagine if the one coming to rescue you just randomly yoinked your ship on the way by, just like, nope, come with me. Just at speed, just grabs hold and takes you away. I may or may not have been shooting at my own bullets that are bouncing, thinking that there was a threat over there. God damn it. Get on the healing station, you silly man. When you got yourself blown up again. I'll activate this, then by the time this is done activating, I'll be able to go fetch the other guy and put him on there to get him healed back up completely. Come along. I do like that you can at least revive your allies. They're not just done when they die. Makes them a lot more worthwhile than minion units are in a lot of other games. Is in other games they are just like turbo expendable. These guys are still fairly expendable with their 3 hit points, but they're at least more usefully expendable, might be the better way to put it. Is they're rechargeable. I'm not reviving him again. He just cruised right into a bullet and blew up. That's on him. There's only so much I can do to save him. Yes, give me HP. 4th hit will be good. More accurately, since we're taking double damage, it'll actually be taking 2 hits fully, but it's fine. Little Crusher's back for revenge. Oh, I say revenge when he's the one who beat me last time, but you know, don't worry about that part. He's back for more. Ow. There's the healing station. There it is. Still very unfortunate that there's not a proper health station in these boss rooms, but I understand. They don't want you just healing your way through a boss fight. It would kind of ruin the whole thing a bit. It just sucks when your allies get knocked out because you can't bring them back on this stage. But there we go. We actually beat Little Crusher this time. Oh, God! Huh. Big Crusher, I guess. That's fair, Tara. When you get a lot of good food in, sometimes you just drop over. But hey, at least you had plenty to eat. That's the important part. hey, there's a tiny version of myself. Come with me. We will revive you. So I guess we're inside the worm now. So that's... I don't think anything I was expecting. So, you know, credit where it's due there. They got me on that one. Yeah, I feel that. As always, gotta just take what you can get while you can get it. I wonder if that might be part of why I'm so tired today, is I might have overdone it yesterday. Hard to say. Would not be the first time, won't be the last time that I just go wild in a particular day and then it backfires later. Oh, didn't quite finish charging that. There we go. Can't have that at all, I guess. Probably because I got a battery still stuck to me. Where did that station go? There it is. It's kind of funny how those will wander off. Where did I misplace that station? Where'd it go? I just reflexively grabbed him. I didn't even process him being there, really. Just saw a thing flying towards me and grabbed it. Oh, grab that and then grab the other one. Blow up the power-up by accident. Again, very reminiscent of Subterranea because the amount of power-ups I ended up shooting in that game, too. Now that guy's dead, and I am not compelled to revive him when he needs 3 different things refilled right as I'm finishing a stage. Oh, I didn't even get an upgrade that time. Huh. Did we not get an upgrade on the last stage? I'm genuinely not sure now. Huh. Maybe the final full set of levels just doesn't have upgrades then. That's upsetting. I like upgrades. Coming through. And there's the death. Just happened to round the corner into him without looking where I'm going. We actually, I think, lasted longer in that challenge than we did in any of the regular runs. Like, it's arguable whether we lasted longer there or not. It's similar. Who's got the most laser of the ones I have? It's a tie between Hunter and Glass Cannon with 3. Let's try Glass Cannon then. Ooh, start with a shield. That's nice. No, you, come here. At least I can still have minion ships. There's so many shields. I can probably get the extra skin for this guy at this rate then. Laser is just not that good. I'm gonna be honest with you. It takes a lot of continuous contact to do much with it. Like, it's satisfying in this mode because you can actually use it for more than like a second or two. I'll grant that, but it's just... not very satisfying in terms of destruction. Considering the quantity of enemies you're dealing with. And the fact that you are, like, struggling the whole time to keep control of your ship, trying to use it long enough to do something. Yeah, I got trapped in and ran out of laser, so it's like, well, what am I supposed to do there? Answer, die. Okay, we'll try Mothership with Tanky since it starts with an extra ship. So remember, I can't shoot in this mode, so I'm going to be completely reliant on my little buddies this time. Get back here. It just would not grab that for some reason. See, our biggest problem is going to be the fact that these guys want to follow along behind me a lot of the time. Ordinarily, I would lead the charge by shooting, and I can't do that in this setup, so that's going to make things interesting. It's not even that my gun's weakened or anything, I just straight up have no gun, no laser. All I have is bombs and my minions. Which is why I picked the guy with lots of health. Because I figured I was gonna have to absorb some punishment in order to get through this. It is interesting, though, that unlike the bullet one where the laser was guaranteed active every time, you actually have to activate everything. I guess they needed to add the difficulty, because otherwise you'd only have half the places to have to get to. I don't really want most of these, if I'm honest. I guess I'll take reactive hull because of the fact that I'm going to end up getting hit because of the fact that I can't defend myself. Like, at least the ally ships are effective. Like, they will hunt down and destroy decently well. Could always wish for them to do better and be more proactive, but you know, you can wish for a lot of things and you won't get most of them. Speed. At least we got a decently long cable so I can pick up like all these chips for bonuses and such. Not that most of these bonuses are going to do me any good because I can't shoot or laser or anything, but it makes me feel better. And of course, I got to the energy thing right after I needed to deploy the pita. Of course, had to deploy the bread. Come here, you. Where is the ammo thing again? Ow. There it is. Kind of wish there was a way to heal them. Like, if I could grab them and put them on the healing stations. So that they wouldn't have to be fully repaired every time they get destroyed. I could, like, repair them part way. So you actually are rewarded for paying attention to your little minion ships and keeping them safe. I feel like that would be good. Homing missiles might be a great play here, actually, because bombs are one of the few things we have. Oh, it's multiple homing missiles, too. I fired one off to test it because I hadn't actually used this yet. So that's neat. That actually gives me, like, a proper self-defense option. And then, so that's good. That guy immediately got wrecked. Come along. Come along with the... No. We can even still deform terrain with these just fine, so that's good. Okay, you need energy now. Let's go find you energy. Lord knows I wish I had some. That's laser, which we do need, but we don't need it for him. So I would like to drop him off first, but it's looking like that's not going to happen. Man, it's so easy to just get buried and swarmed in this game. You need ammo. Come with me. I know exactly where to find that for you. You need energy, so let's go find you energy. Oh, hang on, let's find me energy first. Nope. Sometimes that juggling act gets me in so much trouble. There we go. I'm already so low on energy. Big bulky bastard definitely goes through energy fast. Where is the energy thing? Oh, it's covered up with that. That's why. I was like, I feel like I would have seen it if it was over here. God damn it, game. There we go. Like, it doesn't prioritize well when it comes to what you're grabbing. I think that might be the single most frustrating thing in this game for me. Is the way it'll get kind of stupid when there's multiple things for you to grab onto. And I understand that that's probably a difficult thing to get working well. Especially when it comes to the fact that you've got like this floating plug situation. Oh, God damn you. And of course this thing happened to drift into a laser. Come on, Mini-Me. Gonna bring you back to life. Not even sure you deserve to be brought back to life, but we're gonna do it. You're supposed to be better than me. Don't ask where the reasoning on that comes from. That's just my story and I'm gonna stick to it. And I couldn't even... Actually, no, I did heal. Everything's fine. What happened to you? Why are you bouncing around over here? So consistently disappointed in you lot sometimes, I tell you. Oh, and there's another one bouncing around dead. God damn it. Hang on. Come with me. Considering this is our literally only line of defense, I kind of need all of these. So this goes a lot slower. Ditch him for a second. I need the energy first. There you go. You get on there. I'll grab this shield, then I'll go get the other guy. After recharging over there. Where the hell did the other station go? God damn it. I don't understand how they managed to wander perfectly into these little cubby holes, though. That sometimes is kind of suspect. Just like, you're trying to tell me that this thing somehow managed to wend its way through this tiny little space in the time I was gone? Like, I would honestly believe if somebody told me that these things speed up when you're not looking at them. So it definitely seems like they are adjusted by the guys attached to them as well, so there is an angle to that as well. Okay, we're fully charged with a full complement of boys. Let's get out of here. Army is not here, sadly. Towmaster, since we're already slow, is probably not a bad idea, so we're not as badly affected. I was thinking about the extra homing missiles. But I think Towmaster's a better idea. This way we're not slow as molasses when we're hauling somebody around with us. It should help with the energy issues when we're moving around with somebody. I say as I go into another dead-end random corner. You know, maybe it's a good idea that today's short anyway, because Twitch keeps disconnecting from chat, it looks like, today, so... Maybe Twitch is having a bad day. Not sure where that guy I was hauling went. We'll activate this and then we'll figure out where he ended up. I'm assuming he ended up flying down here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Come with me. You on the energy dock. And I'll just go sit on the ammo dock so I get energy. There we go. Even more allies. We have so many minions. Worst part is they're gonna just get slaughtered at some point, and it's gonna be tragic. It's like we have two. Actually, no, we have 3 boss fights to win this challenge. And they all have to survive each one of them. Otherwise, I start losing. Oh, no. Maybe I don't have to do boss fights because we are in World 2. They thought of that. They understood that the boss fights were going to be a problem, I guess. Look at that. Maybe this mode has more legs than I thought then. Hang on. There's a chance. Ow. Where the hell is the health station? Oh, yeah, no, I want the little guy that's right there. Game, don't fuck with me about this. Because that's the ship we're missing. That's why I particularly wanted that. And just use a PETA to keep myself alive. So I'm pretty sure that was the ship we were missing. Other than the defeat the final boss one. Which at the rate we're going today, let me tell you, we're not seeing that ship. That's gonna be the only one we're not getting. We may not be getting much past here, honestly, because we're starting to lose guys rapidly again. I need to have a drink and then I'll let them drink. Come with me. You go there. Ah, target prioritization. Like, that is genuinely the one frustration here. Like, I've lost so many of my ally ships because I'm sitting here trying to juggle around to grab the right thing. Which leads to me hovering in bad areas because I don't have a choice. It's either that or I do a lot of running back and forth, which will probably just get them killed anyway. Or, you know, situations like that where I'm trying to grab another ship and it ends up getting rid of the guy I'm trying to save instead. A lot of little flaws really come into the fore in this specific challenge here. Now, I would like to plug into that game, not grab this jackass. Okay, guess I'm just going on a trip. At least it doesn't kill you for running out of power, but it's just getting real frustrating now is the problem. So I do think they may want to work on that in particular. Because you end up just juggling back and forth and not even managing to actually do the thing you're trying to do. Like, maybe it's just me, but it should prioritize whatever's nearest to you. But it doesn't. And that's what's kind of driving me batty with that. But we'll do bomb mode and then we'll stop. Because that'll put us at about 2 hours. That'll be good coverage for this, and decent enough for one day. This way, at the very least, I'm not, like, completely cutting this short. Okay, you just get a random active radar every level with the ship we were missing, the radar. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and use the basic ship since it starts with full bombs every level since... Actually, no, we have infinite bombs. Why would I even bother with that? I want somebody who's got decent health. I mean, yeah, you know what? We'll try radar. It's not got the best health for this, but the radars might be important. You can definitely tell I'm enjoying this based on the fact that I said I was going to cut this super short, and I'm like, no, what if I just kept going, though? And I just kept going a little more. What about a little bit more? Man, this ship has, like, no energy, though, apparently. I did not realize quite how bad that was gonna be. Yeah, look at that meter plummet. That's a yikes. You can turn the screen shake off if that's a bother to anybody, by the way. It also starts with, like, a CRT filter on and everything by default. I turned that off because, as much as I am a retro guy, the CRT effect really just never did it for me. I really don't understand the fixation with it. Give me homing missiles. That's actually gonna be very good with infinite bombs, I think. I can just kind of like pre-fire a handful of them if I feel like I'm going into a bad neighborhood. Okay, and the damage does get taken on shields first, so that's good. Wasn't sure how that was gonna work with shields since we were finding so many. There was a possibility that that was going to be basically free and clear. Need to touch the energy station. Thought I saw the energy station. Oh yeah, I did. It's right there. We'll let him get his charge up, and then we'll grab our own charge. Because I knew I had time for it. And the extra body might come in handy. Maybe these homing missiles aren't as good as I thought they were. Your laser becomes stronger? No. More homing missiles, then. Maybe if I have 2 more of them, maybe they'll actually hit their target more often. The fact that they shoot so wide out to the sides is part of the problem. Now, I presume that's intentional so that people don't just, like, slam a pile of homing missiles directly into something. But it's a direct inconvenience to me. Sounds good, Tara. I may very well be gone by the time you come back, because, like I said, we will be only going a little tiny bit. But it was good to see you. Where's that other station? Oh. It's almost like that's the one I had my random radar for. We can make these stages have a real open floor plan with these homing missiles. I wanted to play with it a bit since we were next to the health station, just like, you know what? Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Gotta be careful when I spam mash like that, though, because it will end up killing me, probably. But it was fun. Where is the exit again? You would think it'd be rather easy to find when I just blew the whole floor plan to bits. Just tow this along with me. It's gotta be like down here or something. There it is. Right next to the ammo one that I didn't touch yet. There we go. Laser blast power, make a wish, Competa's speed boost. It's straight up faster. Huh. I'm actually gonna take the make a wish so I have the 2 shields, because most of those things were not gonna help us too much. There went all those shields immediately. Glad I bothered with that. What the hell even hit me? I saw the laser. Was there just like another teeny tiny ship that I didn't spot? Answer, probably. Yeah, there seems to just be like a proliferation of tiny ships. Oh, actually, I may have also damaged myself. Didn't I fire missiles right when that happened? Probably did. Probably just reflexively fired missiles, didn't even think about it, and then didn't process the fact that I hurt myself. Wouldn't be the first time. And it certainly won't be the last time. Wait a damn minute. Did I fly away from the charging station? I sure did. I love how I got so annoyed with the minions, and yet I'm sitting here grabbing more of them anyway. Okay, so that's World 1 done. Am I gonna have to fight a boss in bomb mode? That's the more important question. Side shots, why not? More HP, I guess. Since there was a healing station here, I'm just like, you know what? Screw it. Fire all the guns. Give me a nice open floor plan nearby. Okay, we do have to fight bosses, so I probably shouldn't have been wasting the health. Oh well. Where even is he? Oh, found him. Or found his laser, rather. Oh yeah, homing missiles are doing work. Got him. Yeah, I guess he just flies around for a little bit after he's defeated. I heal myself because I can't use those to revive my allies. Then we leave. And yep, are unceremoniously dumped into the next world. Now, I could actually be using my gun and my laser in this mode, but I'm just choosing to use only bombs because it's infinite bombs. Why wouldn't I? And this way I make up for the fact that I really wasn't showing the bombs off that much when we were playing anything else. One of these times I'm gonna get greedy and die from my own hubris. Or, you know, have one of those things just reach out and kill me. I don't agree with dying to explosion game, but sure, why not? Yeah, like I said, we were only gonna go for like a 2-hour stream today. That 2 hours is up, so we'll go ahead and pack it in here. I am just like, I don't know what it is. I'm just kind of wiped today. There's no sense in overdoing it. We will be back tomorrow with Draw and Guess, like I said. I'm gonna take a quick skim through, but this might be a no-raid night as well. Just because brain is just going at the speed of goo. This was a fun game, and just to make sure people get to see the store page for it, there you go, there it is once again. This was Hyperwired, and like I said, it's pretty fun. Definitely worth the price they're asking for it. I am curious to see if they're gonna add much more to it. Really depends on whether it ends up actually getting further updates or not. Only time will really tell there, but at least it's a unique game with a neat idea. Could always do with more of those in the world, right? But thank you all so much for taking the time to be here, even though it was not that much time this time. As mentioned, I will be back tomorrow with Draw and Guess. I'll be back the day after as well with, I still have not decided what one game to try to beat. I might spend the extra time I'll have tonight working on that. Then it's back to Final Fantasy IV on Monday. It'll be Hades on Tuesday, unless I decide to change plans temporarily for one reason or another for that. And then I don't know what I'm doing the rest of next week yet either. Because of how busy I was yesterday doing all kinds of art, I did not reach out to people about another collab for next week. So, we'll figure it out. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.